All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Super excited to be here. I have some amazing content for you guys. I've been wanting to get this to you in this new year. A lot of you guys are brand new, and this is really it's for you. And if you're not brand new, if you're an agency and you didn't know all the things that came with an agency, this is going to help you nail it. All right. So here's what I'm calling this session: 7 reasons why you need to start an agency today. All right. I've been in the agency space for a very long time, and I fell into it because I really love marketing. All right. So one of the reasons I always say why you need to start an agency is because you love marketing so much that you cannot get it out of your system. All right. So if you love marketing so much, you're seeing ads all the time. Every time I see an ad, I'm taking pictures, I'm collecting information. I love ads on Facebook. I take photos. Why? Because I just love marketing. I love great taglines. I love everything about it, right? So if you're that person, you got to know something. Something inside of you is needing to create a business that's about marketing, all right? So that's the first thing. If you love marketing, first of all, I can't see you, but you could raise your hand and say, man, that's me. I love marketing. I love seeing clever ads. I love taglines. I love thinking about it. I love offer creation. I love everything about getting people excited when it comes to marketing. That's you, okay? You need to get yourself an agency, my friend, because you can't get it out of your system and you know it. All right, so number 2, I'm gonna talk about a couple of different things why you need to get started with an agency, or if you have one, scale it. All right, scale it way more than you had ever thought. All right, number 2, I want you to know that marketing, because I've been in it for 15 years now, it's evergreen. It is as evergreen as you can imagine. All right, so I have a CPA. That business is evergreen. That's not a seasonal business. I cannot tell my CPA, hey, I only need you in the summertime, right? It's not landscaping. It is evergreen. People are always creating new products. New companies are being born. People are expanding. They're merging. So guess what? They need inbound marketing. They need somebody to run their Facebook ad. They need somebody to do content marketing. They need somebody to do social media. They need somebody to do this stuff. Or what's exciting is that their marketing person could be leaving. A new VP of marketing comes into place. It's evergreen, you guys. This is not a business where it's only for January through March like a CPA, all right? Or it's an April 15 and you're done kind of a business. So if you've been wondering, hey, can I make money all year round? The answer is yes. You sure can. And this is one of my favorite part. All of you guys that are mathematics guys, I mean, I'm not one of them. Recurring revenue. If you really love recurring revenue, it's one of those very few businesses you don't have to go hunt for a customer in month 2 because your first customer you got in month 1 is paying you into month 2. It's paying you into month 3. It's paying you into month 4, 5, 6, 7. So think about it. So technically, this is one of the only few businesses where your income can look like this. All right? It literally looks like that. If you can keep those customers happy and serve them, you literally will have a business that I call a recurring revenue machine. The only closest business, and everybody's trying to get into recurring revenue business, by the way, even car washes, everybody's trying to get into it. They want to turn your car wash instead of $20 one time to $20 a month. Why? Because they want to see this kind of growth in their car wash business, or Netflix, or anybody else, right? Apple, Adobe, everybody wants recurring revenue. So should you. Now, this is one of those businesses where you don't have to go hunt for customers month 2, month 3, month 4, because why? They're faithfully giving you money. It funds your business. You got your expenses, you got income, and you're taking that little bit of income you have, put it back into growth. You get another customer, put that into growth. You literally can build a recurring revenue machine. When you really decide to sell it and scale and all that stuff, this comes in really super handy, okay? If you're really thinking about making a $5 million business, let me tell you, it's way more exciting to take those clients that you have to $5 million rather than creating new revenue every month. So think about it. See, if you're a construction guy, you're doing a kitchen. Next month, you got to find enough people interested in building kitchens next month to make your money. Seriously. And the month after that, it literally starts all over again. And I'm telling you, I do not want to be in that business. Okay, I want to be in a business where I can take month 1's revenue into month 2, into month 3, in month 4, month 5, month 6, month 7, month 8, month 12. I have clients that's standing for 5+ years Think about that. That's amazing, right? Now, here comes the business part. You are building an asset. Did you know that? When you're building a company, when you're building an agency, you, my friend, are building an asset. So many of you guys I talk to every single day, man, that's my job, is talk to agency owners like you, show you the way, figure out how to do it, help you scale, get you the systems, the process, the software, leads, funnels, Facebook ads. You, my friend, are building an asset. Do you know what that means? Some of you guys are in real estate, right? Real estate, you go buy a building, you invest into a building, and you literally, even if it's your house, you still call it an asset. Why? Because you own this thing. But you don't realize that when you get an LLC, when you create an incorporation, like an S Corp or whatever it is in your country, where in America we have S Corp, C Corp, LLC, all of that. When you do that and you get customers, it is an asset. You got customers coming in, you got income, you got expenses. At some point, you can get a valuation person to tell you how much your business is worth, and you could sell, you could flip out. Is actually a business asset. You don't have to be in real estate. You could definitely have real estate. You can have crypto. You can have, Vanguard ETFs. They're all great assets, but nothing like the one you are fully in control of, right? I can't go call Vanguard and say, hey, I need 50% month over month on my investment. But you sure can for your agency, because you are in control of it over this asset. So think about that. This is the best part about it, is that you're actually building something that has cash value, right? You're building something that you can cash out if you wanted to, or sell it, flip it, whatever. That's one of my items I'm going to talk to you in a second. And as you're filling out your revenue machine, you're figuring out how to build the asset. You're figuring out who likes your services the most, where's the biggest need. You figure out that niche, which we teach you here at Clickx, and you start productizing. The productization is where you actually can be infinitely scalable. All right. Productization can only actually be done once you figure this whole thing out. Hey, I'm gonna charge $2,000 a month. I'm gonna charge $3,000 a month. I'm gonna charge $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. I hope some of you guys sitting here can make a $15,000 a month program. All right, that's what I would love to see. I don't want you sitting here just thinking about 2K. What if you're dealing with a big business with a bigger budget? Why can't you think a little bigger? Because the 2K is only gonna serve a client probably sub-$1 million business. But if they're a $10 million company, a 2K isn't going to go anywhere. 10K isn't going to go anywhere. So you need to start thinking 15 and 20K retainers, not 2K. All right. There's nowhere in the marketing agency world people say it's 1K or 2K or 3 and you're done. I certainly don't want to be in that business. I need unlimited potential, right? I need unlimited upside. So once you productize it, you can say, hey, I have a 5K program, I have a 10K program, I have a 15K program. Which one would you like? Think about that. So productization is going to give you infinite scalability. But before you can do that, you really got to nail your niche, which we'll talk about here a ton. So if you haven't figured that out, just literally scroll down or watch another video. This is one of our biggest topics, because you can't productize without knowing who you are productizing for. Who's that ideal customer? What do they need? What are their problems? How are you going to solve it? And why should they pick you? Okay? If you're with me, give me a thumbs up. Now, this is my favorite part. This is how I actually have taken businesses, companies that I had no idea, nothing about the business. I had no idea, but I can scale it because what I've done is I've learned the ins and outs of marketing, and I know how to apply it to any business. We were joking around with car wash a second ago. So if I buy a car wash for $2 million, say I go buy a car wash, I know exactly how to scale that thing. Why? Because I know everything there is about the marketing. You see the biggest things, companies that grow and the companies that don't grow, the only thing that you'll see the difference is that they are marketing. The ones that are really, really good at marketing, they win every single time. So for you as an agency, if you want to really grow and take it to the next level, you got to learn to market yourself. Now, the clients of yours that are really going to take off are the ones that are going to invest heavily into marketing. But learning the ins and outs, where's my opportunity? Where are my competitors not doing? Where do I need to do? Is SEO going to take forever? Then let me not do that. Let me do paid. But in paid, where's the opportunity? Is it Facebook ads? Is it Google ads? Is it YouTube ads? Am I going to scale Messenger ads? Am I going to do Instagram direct message ads? I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know where I need to go, because knowing what I know allows me to go into any business. I don't care what business it is. You can give me a catering business. I'll show you how to scale that. All right. That, my friend, is unbelievable, because that's the skill and the experience you're going to get knowing somebody's paying you to learn that. Man, that's the best business you could have, right? Because trust me, you're going to be doing other business, I hope, in the future, and you could take some of this knowledge and go into that and scale that. Okay. And last but not least, why you need to get started and scale today is that, hey, my friend, this is the stuff that nobody talks about. Just as nobody talks about your business being an asset, because I know that. That's what I'm working on. That's what you're working on. That's what anybody else that's hopefully here is doing. If not, I need you to get started like yesterday, because it doesn't matter. A 10K asset is a 10K asset. All right? A 20K asset is a 20K asset. So when you're ready to cash out, this is the thing that Clickx is going to be talking about a lot. Is that most agencies really good at starting. They're good at getting up and running. They're good at, I know guys can get to $1 million, but then what? Can you get to 5? Can you get to 10? Can you sell it? What about mergers and acquisition? What if you merge with another agency? Can you get to 5 million faster? That's the stuff that I want to get you guys to. I don't want you to just start. I don't want you to just scale. I want you to really think about the big picture. I always say, think with the end in mind. What is that for you? What does that look like? Is that a boat? Is that a yacht? Is that a private jet? I don't know what it is. But at the end of the day, I really want you to know that this is one of those businesses. There are buyers. There are other agencies that are looking to eat up little agencies. Did you know that? There's agencies that are in a big niche, let's say attorneys. They're like, dude, I'll go buy every small little agencies that are selling to attorneys, because we want to just get our revenues up. We want to get our EBITDA up. So in order to do that, I got to acquire about 10 little guys at 100,000 a piece or $1 million a piece. And they're willing to do that because they know what they're trying to do is make their portfolio of revenue bigger. And they'll just change your company name and, take your assets and really take the customers. That's what you're selling. And then they'll put their systems and process in place, get you your cash out, and you go on to your business. And let me tell you, nobody talks about this stuff. And I'm pretty sure you weren't thinking about that when you were starting or thinking about starting an agency, right? That, my friend, is what I want you to think about. It literally starts with you having the desire, the passion to be in marketing that you can't get out of your system. You're always seeing ads. You're like, boo, that's a clever ad. That's a funny one. This is great. Look at that tagline. If that's you, it's already in you. Then you got to put that passion to practice, right? Go get that LLC. Go get that company. Get that business plan. Get a loan if you needed to. Trust me. You don't need an office place. This is one of those things. I talk about restaurants. You need at least $250,000 to start a restaurant. You need equipment. You need freezers, fridge. I've never been in restaurant business. I'm not planning on getting into either. But it's one of those businesses you need to have commercial equipment put in place before you can serve your first burger, before you can make your first taco, right? You're not going to do that, hopefully, from a little toaster oven. I hope that's not you. All right? Hopefully you're not, well, you could do a food truck. I guess that's not bad. But if you're really serious about a business, you're going to have to spend $250,000 on the kitchen alone before you make $1, before you get that first customer, right? So think about that. This is one of those businesses, you don't have to do that. But you're still building an asset, just like a restaurant is an asset. You can still sell it, right? You cannot infinitely scale a restaurant. I promise you that. You're going to have to put in more brick and mortar locations. You're going to have to invest that $250,000 in every kitchen. Now you got to make sure everybody's doing the right thing at the right time, showing up and serving customers. But in here, when you have a 5K client, if you can close a 5K client, it'll be like the biggest restaurant you can make, because they don't make that much money, you guys. They're making $12 hamburgers or $7 this or $5 that. Do you know how much it takes to get to $5,000 doing that? It's crazy. You're like, wow, to make $10,000, I would make that many. Some of you guys are doing the math in your head right now. That is a lot of transactions to get to 5K. But you close a 5K agency client, you just made 5K. One transaction. The second transaction, you're at 10K. All right? If you're doing $2,500 deals, 2 deals is 5K. Think about that. That's why I'm not in the restaurant business. I just can't handle it because I can get to $5 million way faster in a professional services business than any other small little transaction business, right? Could be in pest control, $90 a quarter. How many customers do I need to make $1 million? I got some folks in the studio here. I'm like, I do not know, but that sounds like a lot of door knocking, right? Sounds like a lot of postcards. Sounds like a lot of work. But I do know there's people looking for what I'm doing because guess what? The only way to market today is digital. All right? There's all kinds of marketing and it changes with the times. It just so happened to be everything marketing today is digital. So for you as an agency owner, you're in the best place at the best time. And literally all you have to do is roll up your sleeves and get to work, my friend. That's what I want to encourage you and inspire you with today is that some of you guys haven't really figured out that you're not just building a lifestyle business. You're not just building something to pay your bills. You're not just building something, to get to the whatever mark that you had set for yourself. You really got to think of it like a business. You got customers in the front. You got expenses. You got income. What are you going to do with that? How are you going to reinvest it? Tax planning. Figure out how you're going to do that. What are you going to do with the money? Cash out and buy something else? You certainly can. And what about the end, right? What do you really want to accomplish in 2022 and beyond? I think if you just think 1 year, that is so short term. That is absolutely short term. 1 year, I say this all the time. People overestimate what they could do in a year. They underestimate what they could do in 5 years. So what I'd rather you do is figure out your 5-year plan for your agency, not your 1 year plan. I think 1 year plan is too short because I want you to start doing sprints 90 days, right? If you do 90-day sprints, there's only 4 sprints, you're done. The year is over. But if you start doing 5 years, 3 to 5 years, you can really start to say, look, this is what I want to accomplish. This is the niche I need to be. I need to have my product figured out. I need to know how much is my profit margin. I need to figure out how I'm going to get the fulfillment done. I need to figure out who my partners are. I need to probably raise some money because I want to do some serious marketing. That is awesome. All right. So I want you to know if you've been thinking about it, if you've been thinking about starting an agency, if you've been thinking about scaling, if you've been thinking about, hey, this is the year for me. All right. Or you started an agency, you haven't figured it out how to get the first 10 clients yet. You haven't broke the 10K mark. You did it 1 month, but you couldn't do it every month. We're running a challenge here, guys. Last one was amazing. It was fire. All right. Every single day, 5 days, we call it the 0 to 10K scale challenge. In 5 days, we figure out your market. We figure out your product. We figure out your niche. We figure out your process, your sales pitch, literally your deck. We're doing it live. We're going to update your Facebook cover image so they know exactly what you do and show you the way. Cold emailing, the whole 9 yards, right? So if you wanted to do Facebook ads for yourself, done. We'll give it to you. All right. We'll even send you a t-shirt. Some of you guys need to get some momentum this year, man. I'm wearing the momentum shirt. And I'll get you that too. Seriously. If you want to go, let's go. I will get you some momentum for 2022 because some of you just need some more momentum. You know what you need. Yesterday I was on a call with a gentleman. He's like, dude, I know what I want. I watch your videos. I saw that you want me to put packages on my website. He came ready. I loved it. He's like, I did this. All I need to do is I need to get me a fulfillment partner. That's what I need. Perfect. You are 75% of the way just by watching my free content. All right. But hey, if you want to take it to the next level, take me up on this. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, before middle of January, you'll be way farther than most agency owners will be by July. I swear to you, I promise to you, okay? I will get you there. That's my mission. That's my job, to get to as many entrepreneurs as possible, show them the easier way, not the hard way of making money, I hope, right? Not the super difficult way, not the stuff that's going to take you 5 years. I want to get you there in 5 days. All right? I want to get you there. If you really had another job, you had other things going on, in 5 months, you're still going to be way better. So that's what we're doing next week. If you don't have the link, don't worry, DM me. I'll send it to you. Put it in the comments. We'll get you the link to sign up. Spots are limited because guess what? I literally want to call you up by name. That's what I did last one. I'm like, hey, Mark, tell me this. Hey, Joe, tell me that. That's what I want to be able to do. So it's limited. So get your t-shirts, get all the things ready. You're going to have a worksheet every day. You don't even have to be there live. You can watch it after. If you have a 9 to 5, come after. But we're going to do it from right here in this room. same amount of energy, same amount of fire. I'm ready to go if you are ready to go. So that's what I want you to do. Go ahead, rewatch it. If you really didn't know the ins and outs of building a business, rewatch it. I cannot wait to scale the agency with you guys. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Super excited to go live with you all. And I'll see you next time.